everyone, I am back yet again with another video. I'm not gonna be vlogging today. This is more of a get ready with me type of video. It's not a makeup tutorial because I am not a makeup artist, and half the time I don't know what I'm doing or if I'm even doing things correctly. So judge free zone. I'm just here to do my makeup for no reason because I have to work later on and I work from home. So I'm also just gonna like chit chat with you guys, answer a few questions that people sent me on Instagram. So hopefully you enjoy this video. I don't look that cute, but that's okay. By the end of this video, I'm a catfish all of you. First things first, I already washed my face and put moisturizer and all that good stuff on. So now I'm just gonna go in with a BB cream. Typically for my face, I either use the Chanel Aqua foundation when I'm feeling fancy and bougie and want to stunt on people. And then on casual days like today, I'm just gonna be using my NYX BB cream. It's a lot lighter and less expensive. We only want to use the more expensive makeup when we're actually putting it to good use, like going on a date or going out somewhere other than working from home on the computer, talking on the phone to people yelling at you all day. In my last video, I was just feeling like not good. But since then, which was like 2 days ago, I've been trying really hard to just like wake up in like a more better mood, because I know it's like all about the mindset. Your mind has a lot more power over your emotions than you might think. So if you want to feel positive and have a positive day, then you just gotta manifest that by thinking positively. So I'm trying. I definitely don't want anyone to think that I'm depressed or sad over a boy or a breakup, because that is not the case at all. Like, let me tell you guys something. I've been through one really bad breakup, heartbreak, whatever in my life, and that was good enough for me. Anyone else that tries to hurt my feelings, good luck, because I've been burned so badly in the past. Anyone who tries to burn me will just barely like leave a scab on me, if that makes sense. And my feelings just don't get hurt easily anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. No one asked me to, but I'll spill the tea anyway. The reason why me and my last relationship did not work out is because there's instances with another girl that worked at my old job, not at Starbucks, but in Target, because I worked at a Starbucks in Target. So it was none of my former Starbucks employees, but it was definitely someone from Target. And she, let's just say she's married, and she messed around with the guy that I was dating, and his excuse was that we weren't officially dating, but yet every single day like we were texting and talking on FaceTime, and he was calling me babe and telling everyone that I was his girlfriend, and he had my picture on his phone, and we were hanging out and stuff like that. So this is what I mean when you can't spell disappointment without men. I'm not gonna go into extreme details because I don't care enough. It's like too much of a long story, but basically there's just more shady shit going on that led me to believe there were other girls or another girl or whatever. He would like get random texts or phone calls in the middle of the night, and then when I would go to reach for his phone, he would like pull it away from me as fast as he could and would not tell me who it was or let me see the messages. And typically I don't even care to ask to see messages, but if you're acting shady like that, I'm gonna be like, yeah, let me see. And if you refuse, then that just gives me more reason to be suspicious of you. There was a time, more than one time, that I saw what looked like a hickey on his neck, and he refused, saying that it wasn't. But a later source told me that one of the times that I did suspect it to be a hickey, it was actually a hickey. So when it happened again, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not falling for this. I took a picture of it and everything, and you know what? I'm about to be 10 times shadier and post a picture right here. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys too. That's a hickey. He refused. He said that it was just from laying on his bed. Like, I'm not an idiot. So at that point, I was just totally disgusted and turned off for other reasons. So then I just broke it off at that point. I was already gonna break it off before that because, like I said, I had other reasons that just really turned me off about him, but I'm such a nice person. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Someone rang my doorbell. I said, you know what? Maybe if I stick around, my feelings will change. Wrong. Always go with your gut instinct, ladies and guys. Like, if you feel like something's wrong or not right for you, please just let that shit go as soon as you feel it, because you're gonna do yourself and that person a favor. Like, things are not gonna change. Things are not gonna get better. If you feel in your heart that they suck right now, just take that and run with it. Like, literally run with it. If I could just turn back time and run in the opposite direction like I originally thought of doing, because at first I wasn't sure if it's something that I wanted, I would have saved myself a lot of disgust and time and money. I'm still obsessed with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer because nothing else works for me to cover up these horrible Chanel bags under my eyes. Like, my mom always tells me less is more, but girl, when it comes to under eye circles, especially as bad as mine, less is not more. More is more. Okay, bitch. I'm just drowning my under eyes with concealer, because once you start blending concealer, I know I can't be the only one. Your under eyes still poke through, so to save myself the time, I'm gonna just slap on some concealer under my eyes. Alright guys, and I'm done, so thanks for watching. I'm about to go out and do some errands before I have to start my shift. I'm just kidding. Imagine, sometimes I wish I can step out the house like this, because this is the only way that my under eye circles are completely invisible. Once I start blending it, it'll cover them, but it'll still poke through like just a little bit, and it just drives me crazy. Okay, so we're gonna start blending this. This is gonna take a while. So my concealer is a lot more blended, as you can tell. I'm definitely getting a haircut tomorrow, guys, so don't even worry about the train wreck that's on my head right now. One of the questions was, now that I work for JetBlue, where do I want to take my first vacation? The vacation that I really want to take is not gonna be my first vacation, which would be Germany and Amsterdam, so I can go see some Holocaust camps and the apartment where Anne Frank and her family hid out during the Holocaust. I want to take that trip like sometime in October during the fall time, because I think I would rather go there during the fall for more aesthetic vibes. The first trip that I do plan on taking with JetBlue is probably gonna be either Texas or Las Vegas. Me and my sister, we're planning to go to Texas for the day to visit the house where the singer Selena grew up in, and to see her grave and her museum that they made after she was murdered. So we really want to do that, but we're only gonna stay there for a day because we can. The fuck. No, but for real, like, yeah, there's nothing really else that I would want to do in Texas. Unless you guys have any other ideas, then please let me know. I'm just gonna be taking a lot of day trips, not so much like vacations, because, you know, I got school and I gotta work. Hopefully I could get off for my birthday weekend, which is March 1st, because then me, my sister, and her boyfriend, and, you know, a friend of mine, whatever, we want to go to Vegas for my birthday. By the way, I'm putting on some bronzer so I don't look like Casper the Ghost anymore. One of the other questions that I got was if I'm ever gonna grow my hair out, and the answer is probably not. I always say that I will, and I never end up doing it. One, because it's just such a long process. Like, I could never make it past like the mullet Billy Ray Cyrus phase, you know. And even if I do, I just start to picture myself with like longer hair, and I just feel like it looks so like dreary. I don't know. When I cut my hair short, I feel so much more confident and prettier, and it like opens up my face and you could see like my features more. But then like with hair, I just feel like it like drags my face down, and I just look like tired and like bored all the time, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. I just prefer myself with short hair because it fits more to my personality. It's like really fun and like daring. It just makes me feel like sexier and like sophisticated. I feel way more confident with less hair than with more hair. In that case, then yes, I would say less is more. Moving on to eyeshadow. I'm using my Sweet Peach Too Faced palette. to do my eyeshadow. This palette smells so good. It actually smells like peaches. I would really like to get my own apartment this year, but yeah, I have my reasons to move out, but I don't want to put myself in like a financial hole and have to struggle while being stressed about school and trying to balance work and all that stuff. Like, it's a lot. And for those of you that do it, I give you guys credit. Like, props to you guys. Congrats. Someone also wanted to know what is my favorite TV show, and honestly, I don't watch TV like ever. Like, I never watch TV. Like, if I do, it's rare. I love watching Wild and Out. It always makes me laugh, and all their little raps and stuff are so catchy. I'm like, okay, I want to be a rapper. Why can't I be a rapper? And then I try to freestyle on my own time. I'm like, okay, that's why I'm not a rapper. And I could never be on that show. DC Young Fly, I don't know, something about him I just love. I just think he's so cute in like his own quirky, however you say that word, way. I usually put 2 mascaras, one for like length and then one for volume over that. So I did my mascara for one eye, and I don't know, it just looks really shitty because one of the mascaras that I used was like a sample mascara. I don't even know where I put it, which one it was, but it comes out really clumpy, so not a fan. I'm not starting over and I'm not going anywhere anyways. I'm gonna have like 0 human interaction, face-to-face interaction today, so I don't even care. But note to self, whatever that mascara was sucks. I'm starting the mascara for my other eye, but I'm just getting completely distracted by this eye because it just looks like a spider is on my eye, but then someone like stepped on it and now it's just like all clumped together. That's gross. I want to show you guys one of my favorite songs right now. I love it. I just recently found it, so maybe I'm late in the game and you guys probably know. I just live under a rock with Patrick. It's called Honesty by Pink Sweat. I don't know if you guys can like see that. She said, what if I die deep? Will you come in after me? Would you share your flaws with me? Let me know. I told her thinking is I'm wrong. Love will happen when it wants. I know it hurts sometimes, but don't let it go. 'Cause I did my mascara. I used the same exact mascara combo. I don't know why, because this eye sucked, but I was just like, it's too late, no going back. So this one came out a little better. This one still looks like a dead spider. Right now I'm about to blind you guys and put on some highlighter. So my favorite part, no makeup look is complete without highlighter. Yeah, I'm obsessed. Oh, now that I did my highlighter and all that, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, just fill in a little bit. So I went ahead and finished my eyebrows. Now I'm just gonna add some lipstick. I'm gonna use the the Kylie Jenner lip kit in the color High Maintenance. It smells so good. It smells like cupcakes. So here is my finished look. It's pretty basic, my normal go-to makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed that little get ready with me for no reason. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you did subscribe already. Follow me on Instagram at bonjour_lex, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.